And I kind of became a leader early on because I got these trail maps that he bought me because there was an advertisement for them in a National Geographic magazine. And I'd look at it on the Sundays and say, well, here's where I want to go today. And he'd say, okay, well then we'll go there and do a different trail. So Metro Trails, though, started out in 1996 was actually the first trial run of it. It was 20 years ago this year. For my birthday, I told my mom, instead of having a birthday party, I want to get my closest friends together and I want to hike 20 miles. And I want to do it on my favorite abandoned railroad line, which was the Warren Railroad, the predecessor to the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western, which was the first railroad to open up the coal trade with Scranton, Pennsylvania, and the eastern ports. So in '96, I couldn't get, that's my 16th birthday, I couldn't get a ride to Portland, PA, but I could get a ride to the other side of town, actually right in front of my house now. And a few friends and I walked all the way across town. So that was just kind of the starter. But then I did get a ride for my 17th birthday. And we did the old Warren Railroad, Portland to Washington. And 7 of us went out. It was the talk of the school the next day. Everybody was saying this was the best birthday party I ever went to. This is crazy. Walked 20 miles. It was like a party that went on the whole way. And so that kind of became the premise of it, where it wasn't just a hike. It was a celebration of life. It was friends having a good time. I was doing the same thing even at the age of 17 that I do now, imparting the history of the area to everybody, but also just acting silly and everything, and that continues today. And it kind of grew out of that. The kids at the school were talking about it, and we were saying, I want to do that too. So we ended up doing the hike again. Then more friends heard about it. They said, I want to go. We did that hike again. And after a few times doing that hike, they said, well, you know any place else we can hike? And I said, well, yeah. Went to my grandfather, he pulled out his USGS maps, and we came up with another 20-mile route starting from the other direction. And they loved that too.